everyone, my name's Adelaide and welcome to Adelaide Stitches. This is my YouTube channel where I talk about cross stitch. Today it is day 2 of our 12 days of Christmas stitching. How exciting! It is the 2nd of July. It is early again and as you can see still a bit grim out there. I really hope that everyone in Australia who's affected by the bomb cyclone we're having. I'd never heard of a bomb cyclone before yesterday, but apparently that's what we're in, is keeping safe. I know there's been a lot of rain, a lot of wind, and especially along the coast, a lot of flooding. So please take care, everyone, and keep safe. We're definitely thinking of you. Okay, so let's get to today. How did my stitching go last night? The first project I'm working on, my main one, is the Tiny Modernist Christmas calendar. I'll put a picture of it up. Isn't it lovely? And I realised yesterday I didn't say how big it was. So it is 166 by 199 in size. So it's quite sizable. And this is where I got to. Try not to drop my board. Here we are. So last night I put in 300 stitches, which isn't quite a full block. And actually I was thinking about that, and if you followed me for a while you know that I did my Halloween calendar in October last year and it had 31 squares and I got it done, and I actually think those squares were a little bit smaller than these ones, and that could be why I did complete it. Well, these ones are just that bit more stitching because you've only got 25 and I was trying to do them in 25 days. But anyway, it's still beautiful. I'm still going to get it done. It's not really going to make that much difference. I just thought that was interesting. So that was my bit of stitching. I have it in Pattern Keeper, and thank you everyone for your help. I've solved Pattern Keeper. I realised somehow that I had put the threads in as not DMC. That is why they were all grey. Thank you so much for the kind suggestions of checking that. I went back and I put in that they were DMC and my pattern had colour again. So I was very thankful and it made it a lot easier to stitch. So last night I did 309 stitches. And that brought my total to 11,557 out of 14,847. So I am now at 77.84%. So hopefully after tonight I should be at 80%, which would be a nice achievement. Now for this I'm using the called for DMC, and this is stitched on 32 count Bright Sky Opal Lugana, had to think about that, by Paddock Lane Designs, who's an Australian dyer. Isn't it beautiful? So yeah, I was pleased. It was fun. It was nice, really nice to stitch on it again. I enjoyed it. So after that, I went to the next project that I had spun, and that was this one. Welcome to the North Pole. Isn't it beautiful? By Primrose Cottage Stitches. And I actually had some more requests for the colour conversion, so I have sent them out. Well, to my knowledge right now I should be up to date, so yeah. Let me know if you didn't get it, but you should have. And this is their version, and this is where my version is up to. Just pop on the board. Here we go. Isn't it looking good? I was so pleased. So mine is stitched on 32 count Vintage Blue Whisper. It's a pre-printed Zweigart fabric, and I did 300, well, just over 350 stitches, and I know that because I was stitching for a challenge, so I kept counting my lines of 10 on the pattern and making sure. But I finished the toy carriage. How cute does it look? I just love it. I think it looks gorgeous, and actually I felt like I wanted to keep stitching on it, especially when I started the second carriage. Now the second carriage actually does go to here, but that's where the page break was, and I was a bit tired last night, and I knew I'm terrible at page breaks. You have to let me know if you're the same. Yeah, that's why I love programs like Pattern Keeper and Marker, because they put it all together and there's no page breaks. I feel like page breaks are my enemy. Not dramatic at all. But yeah, I just stitched up to the page break and thought, I'm not dealing with that tonight. We're just going to go till there. So yeah, very exciting about that. So let's get my wheel and spin and see what I'll be stitching on tomorrow night. Sorry, it's early here. Tonight. So first I'll do my 300 stitches on my tiny Modernist calendar, and then just one sec, I'll get my wheel. Okay, I'm back. I've got my wheel, so let's spin it. What have we got? Oh, We'll Find a Way by Gecko Rouge. Oh, I love this project, one of my favourite Christmas ones. Give me a sec, I'll just go get it. Okay, so I have got it. Here we are. Isn't it cute? Oh, I love this one. So this is We'll Find a Way by Terra Mango, who's a designer from Gecko Rouge. This was the Gecko Ho Ho Ho, as you can see, which is their Christmas mystery kit. And I got it as a lovely present from my husband at Christmas. Oh, I was so excited when I opened it. We just love penguins in this house, and look, isn't he cute? And actually I'll talk about it on Friday, but you can see my new addition already from Rose Crafty Corner. So where is mine up to? It is, just put it on the board. Sorry, so I came in a kit, so that's the box and all the threads. Yeah, sorry, they did look better. I have stitched a bit on it. I think I'm nearly halfway, so it's okay that the threads look mangled. It means they've been used. And this is where mine's at. Oh, isn't that cute? So this is on 18 count Aida, which actually, considering it's a mystery, worked out really well. Usually I'd always order 25 count, but smaller designs I do like 18 count, and I remember my husband asking me questions. I should have guessed. I think because December is so busy, like such a busy, insane time for us, because we have a lot of family birthdays as well as Christmas and end of school stuff. Yeah, I didn't think, but yeah, smaller projects. Yeah, the 18 count definitely. It's better for me because I like it being a bit bigger. But how cool does that look? And I realise I haven't got my Pattern Keeper stats because I have this one in Pattern Keeper. So just one sec. I'm going to go get them. Okay, so I am up to 4,290 stitches out of 9,541 stitches, which is 44.96%. So nearly halfway, and that's going to be my aim tonight, to get it over 50% and get more of that bear in, maybe do more of his face, because it's such a cute face. The reflection, yeah. Actually, it's looking exactly like it's charted, isn't it? Like, it's that cute. I'm really, really excited and pleased with that. Okay, well, that's it for me today. Thank you so much, everyone, for the kind words and the support and the excitement over Christmas in July. It's been so fun reading about what you've been stitching and giving me lots of ideas for the future. I have, I don't know, I think I'm up to over 60 potential new starts on my list, which is quite funny. And I think on Friday I'll check and go through my whips like more in depth. I think I'm at 41 whips now, and I can have half a new start because I did start 2 new starts at the retreat. So yeah, I need to finish something, don't I, if I want a new start? Anyway, take care, everyone. Keep safe, especially if you have some interesting weather going on. And I will see you tomorrow. Happy stitching. Bye.